Imagine swinging through New York City, stopping criminals, and fighting powerful supervillains. Sounds incredible, right? But what many players don't know is that creating the modern Spider-Man games took years of development, massive budgets, and one studio determined to build the greatest superhero game ever made. In this video, we're exploring the story behind Marvel's Spider-Man and its sequel, Marvel's Spider-Man 2. From their creators to the development process, their massive budgets, and some fascinating facts you probably didn't know. The modern Spider-Man games were created by Insomniac Games, a studio already famous for games like Ratchet and Clank. Back in 2014, Sony Interactive Entertainment approached the studio with a simple challenge: create the best Spider-Man game ever made. But instead of repeating the familiar origin story, the developers made a bold decision. Their Spider-Man would already be experienced. In this universe, Peter Parker had been Spider-Man for 8 years, which meant players would experience a more mature hero, already balancing life, responsibility, and danger. When Marvel's Spider-Man released in 2018, it immediately impressed players around the world. For the first time, players could explore a massive version of Manhattan, swinging between skyscrapers with one of the most satisfying movement systems ever created. Every swing felt natural, fluid, and incredibly fun. The story follows Peter Parker as he faces several dangerous villains, including Dr. Octopus and Mr. Negative, along with the infamous group known as the Sinister Six. The combat system combined acrobatic movement, creative gadgets, and powerful web abilities, giving players the feeling of truly becoming Spider-Man. And the result? The game became one of the best-selling PlayStation games ever released. Creating a world like this was not easy. Developers spent years perfecting the game, designing the city, refining the web-swinging physics, and building cinematic story moments. Industry estimates suggest the development cost exceeded $100 million. But that investment paid off. The game quickly became one of the most successful superhero games in history. After the huge success of the first game, and the spin-off title Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Insomniac Games began working on something even bigger. In 2023, they released Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for PlayStation 5. This time, players could control two Spider-Men, Peter Parker and Miles Morales. One of the biggest highlights of the sequel was the introduction of the symbiote suit, a powerful new ability that dramatically changes Peter's behavior and combat style. The story also introduces one of Spider-Man's most iconic villains, Venom, a character fans had been waiting to see since the first game. Here are a few fascinating facts about the Spider-Man games. Developers recreated many real New York City landmarks to make the world feel authentic. The web-swinging system was redesigned multiple times before the team found the perfect balance. And throughout development, Marvel worked closely with the studio to ensure the story stayed true to the Spider-Man universe. From its ambitious development to becoming one of the most successful superhero games ever created, the Spider-Man series has completely redefined what superhero games can be. But now the real question is, which game did you enjoy more? Marvel's Spider-Man or Marvel's Spider-Man 2? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more stories behind the biggest video games ever created.